Well, I figured I'd jump right off, start making this one that I mentioned in the video before. Look at these pieces. I have to get way back to get them all in there. The angle. Unbelievable. These are rhyolites. Scrapers and blades. Tools. Definite tools. And they're rare too, because this is all I have out of 13,000 artifacts. I mean, seriously. And it's not like I've gotten rid of a bunch of them. I keep them when I find them. So, they're pretty, I would say, as rare as a banner stone or what have you. But I'm doing a winner giveaway. That's why I opened up with this. Because this group, in relation to its rhyolite nature, look at these pieces. Unique. We're going to take a look at those. And I'm going to tell you how you can win this. For it's a rhyolite-based thumb scraper. Ah, my goodness, the focus is not working. Maybe the contrast. Look at that edge. They did work, that flint. So bright. I don't know if it's coming in. There you go. These thumb scrapers are fairly common. More common than these big things here. Much more common. Great piece. Such a simple giveaway if you're interested. You know, it's funny. I still scratch my head. You know, you might have 14, say I have 1,400 subs. And in terms of the way analytics work or the way I'm censored, I might not often get between 80 and 100, 120 views, but I won't let that stop me from going forward, because I'm going to share what they don't want me to, which are the cutting edge political interest links that I share. I know they don't want me to. I know what is frontline, not because I'm anything special, but I know what's important and what's close to our freedom, our governmental situation right now, and the politics going on right now. And I will share the conservative, independent journalists that they actually hate. It's clear. They've said it. They attack them. You know a man by his enemies. Think about that. Think about that in terms of Trump, or think about that in terms of anybody you choose that's alternative news media person. Doesn't matter whether it's Alex Jones or whatever. Go ahead and take a look at their enemies. And if you know a man by their enemies, that tells a lot. Today, the way you can win that, as we look at these scrapers, an incredible, both a little bit of a request. If I can get the focus in, I love that edge that they've just worked off and kept working down so they could use it for a scraper. Unbelievable. Look at this piece. The way you can win it, of course, is listen to the short. And it's staggering. Political interest link I put up this time by Jason Fike, a report that deals with inside Facebook and the civil war that's going on. And it's a social media civil war that's happening right now. And if you use social media, which I use very little, this is just one porthole and the only one that I keep. I was cautioned years ago not to get involved with Facebook, not to get involved with Twitter or Instagram or Snapchat, none of it. Didn't know why in my heart, why, but now I'm beginning to learn why as all the reports and all the facts and data comes out as to what they do, as to what they try to do with your psychology, with the way you feel, with your emotions. And they do, that's for sure. I promise you, the artificial intelligence is going to make you feel as wonderful as it can. It's going to make you feel like it cares, or like they care, but no one cares. They're just data mining you. And this report is about that by Jason Fike. It is powerful. It deals with tech companies and your freedom. And does deal. Let's see where I want to go first. Look at this piece in the middle. Great scraper. So if you're out there and you find a rock sort of looks like this, you'll know this is a tool that they used in multiple ways. Probably number one to scrape this tool, scrape the fat layer off the inside of the hides, get them going. So it absolutely fits in the hands and it's worked down into a module. But, this political interest link deals with the violation of your First and Fourth Amendments. Of course, freedom of speech. To give you an illustration about Facebook and Yahoo and the problem here, Twitter, they want to tell you who you're allowed to call on the telephone. Now, not really a phone, it's just an illustration. See, whether or not you make a comment or make a post, you should have a right to post and comment and share it with anybody you want. If you have people that like you, who follow you, you should have a right to share anything you want with them and let the free market control itself. If people don't like what you say, you'll have no followers. If you say obscene things and you have a bunch of followers, then those people are obscene. But who in the world gave anybody the power or right to determine what you say to somebody or who you pick up your phone and call, right? Nice piece right there. Older piece, very unique. Look at this piece found at the Cove. And that's really what it's about when it comes to Fourth Amendment. Because the Fourth Amendment of it is that they illegally search your content and seize it. Limit it, cancel your accounts, censor your accounts when nothing obscene has been posted. And this has been proven by people who are decent, who are conservatives, who are family supporting and family loving, when there are many, many channels on YouTube and whatever that are obscene, indecent, disrespectful, and hateful that they don't do one thing to. So this report is about that by Jason Fike. It's if you want the cutting edge, if you really want to know what's going on for your loved one's sake and your relatives, you have somebody who really loves Facebook who's just all into it and think it's the greatest thing in the world, be careful with the information you get. Don't try to overwhelm somebody. If you don't want to hear it, if you don't want to check the political interest link that I have, then don't. No big deal. Check these artifacts out. They're great. It's no big deal. I do think that they're intimately connected with politics. So you've heard that before. Look at this scraper. It is quartzite. Wasn't able to fit it into the other group that I did. I keep it with these, but it's quartzite it's a sugar quartz, so it's extremely resilient. If I can get a good exposure on this. Found this over at Mecca probably 3 years ago. Incredible piece, right? Scrapers and tools. They are valuable, so to answer your request, this is what's on the bottom of the big things I put in the bottom of my box, and they don't get seen often by me at all, so I know you must not see them that often. There's a nice football scraper here. One of the very first scrapers I found, and when I found it, I said, this has to be something. Has to be. And I was looking for points and what have you, and that's what my eyes were used to, and I said, no. I said, I've got to keep this. It has to be something. It has to be. And it is. It's used and was used. These were all used for processing animals. Thank God for the carnivore. Thank God that we eat meat. I'm a meat eater. Don't know about you, and if you're not, no big deal. Still have you over for a barbecue. Wouldn't say anything negative about you. That is what freedom is about. That is what the support of people is about. Not agreeing on everything, right? So I think there's a lot of people out there that support that. Anyway, if you want this, listen to the political interest link that I have posted. If I can get a good, see if I can change my, there, look at that. What a great scraper. And I will. I'll find you. I'll find your, where you want me to send it to, and I'll send it right out. It's a good deal. Just listen to the political interest link. Tell me what you think of Jason Fike's report. It's not long, but it'll change the way you think about things and give you some insight. Look at this scraper, one of my favorites, as I finish. Seen before. Craziness. I found this at the Pinnacle. This flint doesn't come in that often around here, but does sometimes. You can tell a working edge around this thing. So as I sign off here, I'm going to go and make some pancakes for my sons, but I got these accomplished today, which is sort of what I really wanted to do. This is an incredible piece of flint, if you could feel it. Perfect size for being a working tool. And I love the thought of all of these because I think they were covered with fat and blood to provide for their families of the North American Indian. Beautiful, isn't it? So that's about all I got, and I'm very thankful for it. Unique pieces like that. That's not an accident down here. Banded rhyolite types. Hope you find out there. And enter either one of these giveaways. It's fine with me. Again, just check out one of the links, both of the links. Tell me what you think about them and why. Hope you find out there. Be well.